Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Bat Thrift Crazy. I'm Joanne, and welcome to the second in the series that I am doing on what I'm calling Deck the Deck. Today I am going to be working on this bar behind me. I'm going to be cleaning it up and styling it with some of the pieces that I have thrifted for it over the past several weeks. Some I've shown you and possibly some I have not shown you yet. I picked this piece up at Trosa in Durham for $50. I'm going to show you some of the really cool features about this. When I first found it, it did not have casters on it, but I went ahead and you can't see them, but they're there. I put some casters on it to make it easier to move. And these pieces right here, one on this side and one on the other side, pull out. Let me show that to you. So we have extra space on the top. And as I said, it pulls out in this other side too. And not only that, but it has this piece in the back that pulls up. So much serving space on this. I absolutely love it. Now I've been having trouble getting some sticky off from right here. I have tried the alcohol wipes. I've tried Goo Gone, and now I'm going to try some lighter fluid. And if lighter fluid doesn't get this off, I'm just going to leave it because I'm really going to have no other choice. Now Lewis is out here, and so is Diesel. We'll see if either one of them doesn't want to say a quick hello. Let's see if this is going to work. I've even tried a razor blade to try and scrape it off, and the tape that they used at Trosa was really strong, because it doesn't want to come off. Let me see, here's the straight razor. Let's see if just that might have loosened it a little bit. Ah, it is coming off. Oh, that's good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take the rest of this off. There's some on this side and some on the other side, and then I'll be back. Okay, that took a little while, but I got the majority of that residue off. Next, what I want to do is just brighten up the wood a little bit with some Old English. And I'm using the darker Old English on this piece because the wood is darker. And you can't tell it's Old English because I have really used the heck out of this. But just on a cloth, I'll go ahead and put a little bit on my cloth here. Oh, there's Lewis. Everybody's been asking about him. He's fine. He's doing great. He just seems, since he's gotten a little older, he just doesn't seem to, jump up on the counter as much anymore and want to be in the videos. So I just let him do his Lewis thing. I love Old English. What a difference just a little bit of this makes on this piece. All of those scratches are hidden. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize that the camera had slipped down, but I've already put the Old English right up here. It really does a fantastic job. Let me go ahead and show you this. If we can see a transformation in the side. And I want to try really hard not to get this on my new deck boards. Yep. See, it just livens up the wood a little bit. It hides the little imperfections that are in the wood, which I don't mind some imperfections, but I do want the piece to look good. I'm going to try and go with the grain here if I can. So as you can see, it is making a difference in this piece. So I am going to go ahead and finish off the rest of it, and then I'll be back again. Okay, the outside for the most part is done. There are a couple of things that I want to do, which is to add some rub and buff onto these gold handles just to take down that blatant gold, but unfortunately I can't find my rub and buff. So we are on to the inside. This cabinet, there's a shelf here unit I am going to remove. It's missing a top piece here anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and take that off, and then next I'm just going to clean out the inside of it with some surface cleaner, and then I'm going to do the same thing to the inside that I did to the outside and put on some Old English. Yeah. Now on to the Old English on the inside, and then the fun begins. Okay, so now comes what I'm going to consider the best part about this: decorating or styling the bar. And I purchased many things to do that. I've got some other things too that I'm not going to be able to show you today, and I can show you in future videos because they're just not washed up. But I'm going to start with the top of the bar here. Not too long ago, I got very lucky to find this monogrammed M ice bucket, and that is the initial of my last name. So of course I snatched this up. I think I paid about $5 for this. So I was kind of thinking about just putting this in the corner. And then at the Garage Brothers sale, just this past weekend, I think it was, I found these ice tongs. Okay, I'm just gonna, yep, I'll just set those just right on top there. This I showed you in a previous video. This I paid $3 for at Habitat for Humanity. It's a beverage dispenser, and although it looks glass, it's plastic. So I think I'm just going to set that right over there. Now when I go to use it, I'll scoot it up closer or just turn it off to the side. But just for decorating purposes, I'm going to put it right there. And at a yard sale recently, I showed you this in a previous video, I did find this cup for doing single or double shots. And also recently at the Garage Brothers sale, I found this amazing bottle opener. I just love this. I don't know if it's mid-century modern or not, but it was really, really cool. These I also showed you in a previous video too. This set of 8 aluminum coasters. Really cool looking. I just love these. There's I'm going to place up here as well. Then I was very lucky at North Raleigh Ministries to have found a set of 4 of these beautiful glasses with a silver trim. And I would love to pick up 2 more of them. I got very lucky. Yesterday I found 1 more. And then I also found 4 of these wine glasses. So just for kind of staging purposes, I'm going to put these all on the top of the bar as well. These aren't going to live out here, but just for decoration right now, I'm going to go ahead and put them up. There we are. And I will show you all of that closer up in a little bit. You might have remembered me finding these at what I call a new to me thrift store. Just some napkins, and this drawer is going to be a perfect place to store napkins. And these smaller items will also be stored in the drawer when they're not going to be in use. Then inside the cabinet, I'm going to put a lot of the other items. One is going to be this tray that I'm just going to keep right down there. Oh, that door is going to want to keep swinging open. And I also found these great wood, made in the Philippines, nut bowls. This is a beautiful little serving tray from Creative Co-op. That'll be great just for crackers and cheese, maybe. Vegan cheese, of course. And I was very, very lucky to have found 2, 4, 6 of these beautiful white plates by Crate and Barrel. Picked these up at North Raleigh Ministries, and I only paid, I think, $1 or $2 a piece for them. And those I'll just sit there on the tray. From Studio Nova, I found this nice white bowl. I'm trying to keep with a very neutral palette here. This, I think, was also, oh, this is Studio Nova too. So these pieces have a really nice look to them, I think. Now I just have to find an area for them. We'll put these right here. There we are. Let me turn the camera down a little bit. Didn't realize that you couldn't exactly see where I was putting things. This, I think you saw me haul a while ago. This is going to be for knives and spoons and forks. And this is for a rather formal set. So the 2 sizes of forks and spoons and such. I'm not going to have 2 sizes, I'm just going to have 1. But I thought that on one side here I could fold up napkins and put them in here, and then put the silverware maybe on the other side. So we're going to store this too. Let's see, where can we put this? It's going to be a little bit of finagling here. This piece, I'm not sure if I showed you this or not. I think this is from Oneida. This is a stunning piece, and this tray is unbelievably heavy. I washed it all up. It came out beautifully. This, of course, is going to be perfect for different kind of vegetables. I'm going to set it on top for right now until I can find room for it down here. And then the last thing I have for right now is just this great water pitcher. Now, I come to think of it, I do wish that it had the ice catcher lip here, but that's okay. I mean, it's still going to serve the purpose. So let me try and arrange some things down into this cabinet and get everything to fit. Oh, goodness. I couldn't ask for a better fit. Let me take you off the stand, and I'll show you what it looks like here. Well, I did forget one piece, which is this serving tray here. And goodness, that's going to be a challenge. Let me move a few things around and I'll be right back. There we go. I did have to move a few things around to get everything to fit in here, but so far so good. So this is what the interior of the cabinet looks like. And then here's the top. I really like the way it turned out. It looks very inviting to me, I think. And I'm getting ready to host a birthday party for my friend Rhonda this coming Saturday. So we're going to have a birthday party, break in the deck at the same time. And I did buy some margarita glasses that I can show you in an upcoming video. They have not been cleaned yet, but we're going to be enjoying margaritas and just some good times with friends. And there we are, all finished. I forgot to put something on the wall up there, of course, but that's to come in future videos. But that's how the bar looks. Let me know how you think it turned out. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today. And until the next time, everybody, please take very good care of yourselves. Bye for now.